there, Sue here again from Sue's Dolbrodmaeth kitchen. Hello, and today I would just like to make a pear and apple crumble. Okay, and the crumble has a bit of a twist because the top of it is not going to be your normal crumble made with flour. It's going to be made with sort of low carb type ingredients, okay? So we have some coconut flour that we're going to use. We're going to use some ground almonds for the topping and some oats, okay? So this is interesting. And we've also got some ground allspice here for the flavouring for the apples and pears. I have my own vanilla essence that I make and some light brown sugar. Not much, only this amount, okay? So we will weigh out the ingredients for you today. I don't normally weigh ingredients, but I do. And we will be using a bit of butter today for our recipe. So let's get cracking. So here we are. So we have this saucepan here, which we're going to cut up some apples. I have these 2 bags of apples. They're just misshapen apples from Asda. You can get your apples from wherever you want. And that's 500 grams, that's 500 grams. So that's 1,000 grams of apples. And then we have some pears. And we're going to use some of these. We're not going to use all of these, okay? So we're probably going to use 4 of these pears and some of these apples. I'm not peeling anything. Everything's going to go in, just cut up. I'm not going to peel nothing, okay? So 3, 4, 5. We're going to use 6 pears, okay? And we're going to use 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, say 8 apples, okay? So we're going to use 6 pears and 8 apples. You can do it in whatever configuration that you want, but that's what I'm doing. Right, so we've got our 6 pears, 8 apples. We're going to cut them up and we're going to put them in this saucepan. I'm going to put in this saucepan a little bit of butter that we're going to actually just fry them in, okay? So I will just cut up some butter. So I'm going to use sort of like 2 ounces of butter, okay, in this saucepan. Got that? So then we're going to put it on our cooker. And light it. Yay, light it. It lit today. Right, so we're going to let that melt, and while that's melting, we're going to cut up the fruit, okay, melting, and then in that we're going to add a bit of coconut oil as well, because I don't think that'll be enough to cook everything in. So I have some coconut oil here that I've already melted, so I'm just going to put some in there, and this is a flavoured one, so it actually will have a coconut sort of residue. So with the apples, we're just going to cut them in half, okay, and then we're going to cut them in quarters, like so, and then all we're going to do is slice out the bit in the middle, like so. Just take out the pips really, and a little bit of core, like that, okay. We're just going to do that with all your apples. So I'll do this and I'll come back again in a minute, okay? Hello again. So Sue's here from Sue's Dolbrodmaeth kitchen. So I've actually taken out the core bits of the apples. So I'm just going to slice them up now. And then just like that, okay? So I'm just slicing them, putting them in the butter and oil that I've already had on. So we're just going to do that until we've done all these. So I'll be back in a minute. Hello again, Sue here. And we've just cut up our apples, so we've sliced them all up. So we've just put them in the saucepan with a bit of butter and some coconut oil. So I haven't got it on the heat at the moment. So now we need to just cut our pears. The way I'm going to cut the pears is just take the end off take the top off, slice them down the middle. These haven't got any pips in. And then we're just going to chop them up like so. That's how we're going to do them. So we're just chopping them up like so. And we'll just add them to the pot with the apples in, okay? So that's what we're going to do. So I'll let you watch me doing this, and I'll probably speed this little bit up so that it doesn't take so long. Okay.
Just do this in real time. So come down the middle and chop them up. So you just want them chopped, so you can do it now, right? I've just chopped these in squares, and the previous ones I've done in slices. Doesn't really matter. They're all going to boil down. So just do it the way you want. Doesn't really matter. Remember what I said before with cooking? Just do what you want, but just cook, okay? Just don't worry about it. Doesn't matter if it goes wrong. As long as it's edible at the end of the day, that's all that matters. You know, it doesn't matter what it looks like. It doesn't have to be fancy or anything, you know. Unless you're sort of cooking for people in a restaurant or the Queen or something, then what difference does it make, okay? I think the family would just be happy that you're actually cooking them something fresh. And even better if they can join in and help you. So just top and down the pears like that, and then you'll find they stand up, which is what it is, and then cut them, and then just slice them. Like so. So I've really done all these pears. I'm not sure what sort of pears these are. They feel like conference pears to me. But you can use whatever pears you want. So I just experiment with any kind of fruit and vegetables and whatever. It's all just trial and error. And I've been cooking for many years, but I still just trial and error. I've never made this before. And this is just out of my head. This isn't a recipe or anything. I just decided to do this because I got all this fruit. And I thought I'd do something with it. So we're going to put them in this saucepan, and then we're going to put them on the cooker.
And we're going to add a little bit of water, okay? Because we don't want them to stick at the bottom. So I'm just going to put some water in this kettle. Meanwhile, they're cooking anyway, okay? Right. So let's just get rid of all these bits here. You could, if you have a compost heap, put this on your compost heap, okay? I haven't got one at the moment. I'm still waiting for my compost heap, but I will have one this year. I'm actually going to have an organic garden. Right, I'm just trying to stir them. They will go to a kind of mush because remember they're pears and apples and they won't stay whole like that. I doubt it very much. Anyway, so while we're waiting for that to sort of, you know, and the water to cook, to boil, and that's cooking, you can hear it I hope. So I'm going to show you the ingredients we're going to use. So we're going to use some vanilla here and some oats and some coconut flour and some almonds, ground almonds. So I'm just going to get a bowl out because this is a crumble we're making, but a different kind of crumble. It's not your average crumble. This is a low sort of carb kind of crumble, not using normal flour. So just open the bag, probably not with a knife like I just did. And inside this bag, there's another bag, funny enough. So I'll use a pair of scissors for this one, shall I? Where's the scissors gone? They've disappeared. Anyway, scissors have disappeared. So this bag, this will do. So in this, we're going to use, okay, so we're going to use 8 ounces, okay, 8 ounces of coconut flour. Okay, so this is coconut flour. So we're going to use 8 ounces of coconut flour and put it back in our bag and roll it up. So, oh, it smells nice. It smells like coconut. So in the bowl there is 8 ounces of coconut flour. Then we're going to use these ground almonds. There's 100 grams there. So we're going to use all of this. So that's 100 grams of ground almonds, okay? And then I'm going to use some Scotch porridge oats. So these are quite fine, actually. So I'm just going to pour them in. So I'm going to actually use, let's say, that much. Another 8 ounces of these fine Scotch porridge oats. Okay, they're quite fine. Okay, they're not like the normal ones. So I put that in there. That'll add a bit of nice crunch. Just mix this together with your hands. So you've got 8 ounces of coconut flour, 100. Yeah, sorry, I'm jumping from ounces to grams. I'm really sorry about that. Anyway, convert it yourself. So it's 8 ounces of coconut flour, 100 grams of ground almonds, and 8 ounces of porridge oats that are fine. Oh, it smells really lovely. My God, I can really smell the coconut. It's really, really nice. This will make a really nice topping for our crumble that we're making. So it's just a bit different, something a bit different. So we're just, and you can make this low carb because these are low carb ingredients. And if you use low carb sugar, like Splenda or something like that, I'm not into those sort of sweeteners, by the way. I don't like them, and I won't be using those. I would use coconut sugar, but I haven't got any. So I'm just going to use this light brown sugar today, and in here we're going to see how much is in there, because I think that's about enough. So in there is, hold on, 4 ounces. There's 4 ounces of soft brown sugar in there, okay? It's 4 ounces. So we're going to tip that in, and then I just need to stir this. I just need to put a bit of water on our apples and pears steads for people that, in case you don't know, that's Cockney slang. I'm not from the East End, but that is actually Cockney slang. Apples and pears steads. So as you may have noticed, I have not put any sugar in this. I'm not sure if I'm going to. We'll see what it tastes like. I'm not into sugar very much, okay, so I try and avoid it as much as possible. Remember, I put sugar in this, so I might not want to put sugar in that. So here I have some ground allspice, okay. I'm actually going to put that in here. So I'm going to put 2 teaspoons of ground allspice in here. You can use whatever spice you want. But obviously ground allspice has got cinnamon and all the nice spices you would put in an apple pie. So cloves and that kind of thing. Oh, it smells amazing. Oh God. This smells really, really good, by the way. So we're just going to cook that off a little bit. And there we have it. There's that word again. And then with this, we're just going to mix it together with our hands, like so. And that's basically it. That's it. It's not very complicated. So this is our topping for apple and pear crumble. That's it. Smells absolutely amazing. Oh gosh, I wish you could smell this. It just smells so good. So if it smells this good, it must taste amazing. So I'm going to use my vanilla essence that I've made. And I'm going to put 2 teaspoons of vanilla essence in my pot. Actually, I'm going to put 3 in. Everything smells so good in here. I wish you could have smelly vision. You could smell all these amazing smells. So, I'm just stirring this round. I'm going to taste it because I want to see if it's sweet enough. These are dessert apples. They're not cooking apples. These are dessert pears. So these should be sweet enough, you see. That's why I don't want to put no sugar in here. Because according to me, this should be sweet enough without adding extra sugar, because I don't want to add extra sugar unnecessarily, okay? Because I really haven't got a sweet tooth. And I'd rather just not have it really sweet. But you can have it as sweet as you like. Or you can just not put the sugar in here, the brown sugar. You can just put coconut sugar, you could put Splendor in, you can put an alternative and make it really low carb, because this is low carb dressing. You could even not put the oats in and just use the almonds, the ground almonds with the coconut flour and just have that, okay? That would be really low carb. But I've added these oats because I want to give it some crunch, okay? And it just makes it a bit more dense, gives it a bit more density. So that's quite a lot there. I'm not even sure if I'm going to need all that. Anyway, so this is cooking nicely now, and it smells amazing with the vanilla and the allspice that I just put in. So, and it won't take long to cook. And remember, this is going to cook in the oven also, so don't go too mad. I've got this dish today that I'm going to be putting this in, okay? I think I've made way too much topping, but the thing is, right, with this topping, you can just tip it in a bag and you can just keep it in the fridge, and then you can use it again and again and again until you run out. So, you know, if you want to make another kind of crumble, a fruit crumble or anything, it's just so handy to have these things. You could even freeze it. You could freeze this. But it smells, every time I touch it, the smell keeps wafting out of it. This coconut flour, which is, this is a gluten-free, gluten and grain-free flour. It's raw, it's fair trade, organic coconut flour. And these are organic almonds that I use, these ground almonds from this company called Crazy Jack. This is organic as well. Then you could use organic oats, but these are not organic oats. These are just Scottish porridge oats, but you could use organic oats as well. Okay? You don't have to use anything. You could use everything organic. Okay? And this is just light brown sugar from Asda, but you could use organic light brown sugar as well. Okay, so everything you do, you can do organic. And you can use organic fruit if you can get hold of it. I can't even get hold of it here. Not at Asda anyway. I can probably get hold of some in the summer because I do live in the Snowdonia National Park and there are people around here that do grow a lot of organic stuff. But I actually want to grow my own organic fruit and vegetables in my own garden because I don't like chemicals whatsoever. And I don't allow any chemicals in my garden apart from vinegar and salt to kill things, like things growing between the cracks in the pavement. But I do have a 4-acre garden, so I have a lot of land. Me and my partner, we have a lot of land here. I have a big, massive building and then a huge garden and a field. Okay, but I just want to have an organic garden. I want to grow all old-fashioned plants, vegetables, fruits, whatever. This year, that's happening. So keep an eye out for new videos with all my new organic produce. Anyway, that's to come. At the moment, we're just using shop bought stuff because we haven't grown any of that stuff yet. So, anyway, I think these are probably done enough. I'm going to tip them into this dish. Oh, it smells amazing! So, there we have it. If you want the ingredients for this recipe, please give me a comment on below, and I will leave the ingredients on there. Because you can watch the video and you know what I've just said. In fact, I've got to watch the video to find out what I just said. to what the ratio of ingredients are, because as I told you before in any of my other videos, if you ever watched any of them, I don't really do anything by calculations. I just put it together with never ever having you know, weighed things before, so this is the first for me. So I'm going to test this now, so I'm just going to taste a little bit of apple. I'm just going to grab this little bit at the top. Actually, that looks like a pear, not an apple. Right. To me, that is sweet enough, because I do not have a sweet tooth, okay? But if you want to add some sugar to it, you could. But it's not sour, it's not sour, it's just right. Because it is apples and pears that are shop bought. I'm just going to sprinkle some more allspice over the top, like so. Just to bring out the flavour a bit more. So, that's, oh, it smells amazing. So here we have the apples and pears in the juices that I created. And on top of that, we're now going to sprinkle some of the beautiful topping I just made. So I'm just going to sprinkle that on the top. So this is quite a low carb dessert, okay? And if you just used Splendor or some different sweetener, I've literally only just put a little bit of sugar in this though, brown sugar. I really haven't got a sweet tooth, okay? And that's it, that's what I'm going to do. And that's it. It just smells amazing. This mixture I've made, I can't believe how nice it smells. I'm going to put this in the oven now and see what happens. If it doesn't brown off, I might sprinkle a bit more brown sugar on top. I haven't actually got any here, I've just noticed. Anyway, let's just bung it in there and see what happens. And there we have it. I'll be back in a minute with the finished product, okay? So, I'll see you in a minute. Bye! Hello again, Sue here from Sue's Dolbrodmaeth kitchen. I just wanted you to have a look at what I just created, which is my pear and apple crumble with a twist, because the topping isn't what you would normally have. So let's just see what it looks like, shall we? So we're going to just dish up a portion into this bowl. And I'm just going to test it and see what it tastes like. Okay? So, on the crumble side, there's no fat whatsoever. I didn't put any in. And it's just oats with almond flour and coconut flour mixed together with a bit of brown sugar. That's all it is. Okay? And in the insides has some pears and apples with water added and some allspice, and that's it. So I'm going to test it now, see what it tastes like. And look out for my next video, which is going to be homemade custard. Okay, and the homemade custard will go with this, or you can, I just want to make a separate homemade custard video, because in case you just want to have homemade custard with any other desserts that you ever wanted. And it will be a low carb homemade custard, okay? So I'm just going to test this out and see what it tastes like. Oh, very yummy. Definitely need some custard or ice cream. But apart from that, it's very nice. You can take the coconut. The allspice. And I haven't overcooked anything, so everything's got a little bit of a crunch. You can cook it a bit more if you want to, but it definitely needs some custard cream or ice cream. So, very nice. So, this is it. So this is my own crumble that I'm making today, low carb. Tastes nice. I'm just going to make some custard though in the next video, but it won't follow with this video. Okay, so thank you for watching, and I hope you enjoyed my video, and I hope that if I can give you any information or knowledge about home cooking, making things yourself, doing low carb, doing just different things, just experiment, do stuff differently, don't let rules control you, okay? Break the rules, do what you want, okay? Cooking should be fun. So this is Sue here from the Sue's Dolbrodmaeth kitchen. If you like any of my recipes, just give me a thumbs up, give me a thumbs down if you don't. Give me a comment below if there's anything you would like me to cook or investigate. So please just comment below, and I will answer any comments, okay? So please feel free to comment me, and I'm really happy that you found me on YouTube. I really enjoy making these videos, and I want to keep on making them for you, okay? So if you like any of my recipes at all, please just comment below and I will keep on making them. And if you want to know the ingredients for this recipe, just also leave me a comment below. Okay, so thank you for now, and I'll see you soon. So this is Sue here from the Sue's Dolbrodmaeth kitchen, signing off. Goodbye for now. Bye.